You know those cute little things called Yordles? Yeah, this man Heimerdinger is not the only one in all of Runeterra, and by far not the most interesting. Stay until the end of the video to see who is my top pick for being the Yordle that we will see in the Season 2 of Arcane. So if you're like me, Arcane was your first introduction to anything League of Legends. I myself didn't play any of the games, and I didn't know anything about the lore. But boy, did that change after I watched it. I've gone on so many hour-long bouts of watching cinematics, diving into lore stories, and of course, playing the games. In Season 1 of Arcane, we only see one Yordle throughout the entire thing, and that's our main man, Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger is one of the founders of Piltover and is 307 years old, due to the fact that Yordles are magical creatures and can live for a very long time. Heimerdinger wasn't born in Piltover though. He was born in a place called Bandle City. Also, Bandle City is not technically in the material realm, but that's another topic for another video. As far as we know, there are 14 Yordles, champions from League anyway, that we know about from the lore, making them the Yordles that will have to be picked from for Season 2. Real quick, those Yordles are Corki, Fizz, Gnar, Heimerdinger, Kennen, Kled, Lulu, Poppy, Rumble, Teemo, Tristana, Vigar, Vex, and Ziggs. Some stay a lot of their time in Bandle City, but some also venture out and live in Runeterra, just like Heimerdinger. There are a few Yordles I think personally would make their way into Season 2 of Arcane for a few different reasons. First, I want to start with the least likely that I picked out of my group and then go to the most likely. Least likely is Kled, a Yordle who resides in Noxus mostly, but also in Demacia. Kled is a crazy Yordle who rides on his not so great steed called Skarl. The reason why I think he might make an appearance is due to the conversations had between Mel and her mother Ambisa. Ambisa as well as Mel originate from Noxus, a friend of Piltover's, as well as pretty close on the map as well to each other. Ambisa came to talk about the military uses of Hextech, much to the anger and frustration of Mel. Noxus has been through many wars, and Ambisa knows too well how the situation of Piltover's Undercity can get out of control fast, and wants to persuade Mel to think otherwise. Of course, I'm assuming here, but death of Mel from a direct hit by Jinx's rocket launcher, I think Ambisa will be heartbroken and most importantly for my point, vengeful. She will charge over to Piltover and demand that Hextech be used to quell the obvious dangers of their own Undercity. And who else to bring along to help fight? A renowned and well-known Yordle who charges into battle face first time and time again, like Kled. Now this brings me to my second most likely Yordle who I believe will make her way into Season 2, and that is Poppy. She also resides in Noxus and Demacia and has been through many battles as well, defending what she loves. Due to the same reasons as Kled, I think she will be brought into the story. She herself wields a giant hammer and also has been with the game since pretty close to the beginning, meaning it will make a lot of die-hard and long lovers of the games happy to see Poppy either fight or make an appearance in the second season. So now that we have talked about those two, let's get to the main boy, the Yordle I think will be in the second season almost 100%. That would be one of, if not Heimerdinger's best friend, Corki. The sky-flying crazy military Yordle who, in the original lore, came to Piltover with Heimerdinger to toy, tinker, and use the amazing machines it has to offer. Since Heimerdinger survived the first season and will most likely be called back to the council, he will be coming back during a time of war. And who else is better fitted for war and ready to defend the city that he lives in than Corki himself? Calling on an old friend he could trust would be moving and not detrimental to the story at all. It would make complete sense, and I really hope they do this for Season 2. I want to see more Yordles. Well, Bean Babies, make sure to stay tuned for my next upcoming videos where I talk about everything animated. Also, make sure to come back to the Bean Pod to rest, and it's really cozy in here, so yeah, always come back. You're always welcome. Comment down below if you agree or disagree with the Yordles that I think are going to make an appearance in Season 2, and which ones you think may or may not be in Season 2 as well. I do stream on Twitch Friday through Sunday, 3 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so definitely go ahead and check that out as well. Also, you'll probably see it around here somewhere, but make sure to click my big old noggin to subscribe so you can see more animated content. The latest video that you'll see here is where I talk about all the zodiac signs of the main characters from Arcane in season 1. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and have a great day.